watching Panina Monae for makeup and hair and all things pretty.
What's up everybody, it's your girl Panina Monae, and today I'm going to be filming a foundation review on the new Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation, and my shade is Coca. Let's see if it'll focus. My shade is Coca, and yeah, so we're going to be giving this bad boy a test to see how it holds throughout the day. And if you don't know, my skin is combination, so I'm oily in the center and then drier or normal on the outer parts of my face. So I've already prepped and primed my face, but I want to try something just a tad bit different that I normally don't do. I'm going to take this air-spun powder and kind of set my primer in place. I've heard that works really good, so I'm going to give that a try and see if that actually makes the foundation last a little bit longer. Now, I have tried this foundation off camera. I wanted to see basically how it performed without me recording, so I'll be able to know if it works better with the powder or without the powder. So I'm going to take my beauty blender. Do I want to use this beauty blender? Yeah, I'll take my beauty blender and just go ahead and this is the Airspun translucent extra coverage. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to go in on my right side with the beauty blender, and then on my left side I'm going to use this Zoeva 102 silk finish brush and see which way applies better. Now, when I applied it the first time, I used a sponge, but I want to see what it looks like with the brush too. And then once I finish doing the actual initial application, I'm going to read the specs and tell you what the foundation promises. So, as promised, going in with the beauty blender. I did not color correct. Actually, I forgot I do need to color correct. What did I do with my stick? Here we go. I completely forgot. Okay. Let me zoom in some. Okay, so that's the beauty blender side. It looks really good. So now I'm going to go in with the brush and just buff it in. Okay, so looking at it, it looks like it applied the same on both sides. So you can either use a beauty blender or a brush. So I am going to go over it on this side with the beauty blender just to kind of push it into the skin and kind of soften up the brush look. Even though I didn't leave any streaks or anything like that, but I do want to soften it up just a tad bit. Because in my mind it doesn't look the same, but it really does. Okay, so this is just one layer of foundation, and this is about a medium coverage, and it is buildable. I did build it up the very first time I used it, so this is a buildable foundation. It leaves a really skin-like finish. It doesn't feel heavy whatsoever. It doesn't feel like I have anything on my face. And this foundation is supposed to be tested in 7 different lights in 7 different conditions. And it says goodbye photo flashbacks, help eliminate white particle reflection, and I think that's it that it's saying on this. So yeah, this is supposed to help you with the flashback, like if you're at the club or if you're taking any type of flash photography. This right here is supposed to eliminate you getting that white cast. I had not tested that theory, but after I get all my makeup and all this stuff done, I definitely will test it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up my makeup. I'm going to speed through the rest of this video so that you can see what I'm doing to the rest of my face. And then as soon as I finish, when I get towards the end, I'll get back chatting with you. Okay, So this is the final look, and I am on the Wet n Wild's website right now, so I'm going to read what the description and the claims are. So it says, your skin only better. Our new high-performing skin perfecting foundation underwent major road testing under 7 different photo lighting conditions to deliver flawless camera ready makeup every time. Specially made with a matte light diffusing complex to give your skin a no filter perfection. High-performing breakthrough formula featuring light adjusting complex to help prevent white cast in photos, tested under 7 different light conditions with and without the use of flash. And then the claims are, it says, goodbye photo flashback, tested under 7 light conditions and with the top smartphone models: clear blue sunlight sky, outdoor PM, indoor PM, electric flash, fluorescent light, bathroom light, nightclub light. So those are all the lights that they tested it under. And now I'm looking right here in the mirror, and for some reason it looks kind of pink, but that could be this product that I use right here, this e.l.f. contour palette. There's no shade in it, but I use this shade right here, and it's kind of red. I really needed to use a cooler toned contour, but yeah, I can't find my beautiful bronze. I have no clue where it is in my mix of makeup. So yeah, we're just gonna roll with this, and I'm gonna check back in within a couple hours. Right now it is 12:16. Let's see, it's 12:16 if that'll focus. And yeah, so I'm gonna check back in a couple hours and see how this wears. So I'll see you later. Peace. What's up, guys? All right, so this is my first check-in. It has been a little over 5 hours, so probably like 5 hours and 30 minutes or so. 5.5 hours. So far so good. I have had to block just a tiny bit right here around my the creases of my nose, but for the most part that was it. So far so good. I'm really enjoying this foundation with the powder trick. I like it better with the powder trick. And I think it's holding up pretty well. Normally my face gets really oily after about the 3-hour mark, and like I said, this is like the 5-hour mark, and for it to be a really inexpensive drugstore foundation, I'm like, thumbs up. So I will check back in a couple hours or so that you guys can see what I'm looking like, and yeah, I'll see you later. Peace. All right, guys, so it is exactly 10.5 hours later. It is 10:56. If it'll zoom in, probably can't see that, but it's 10:56, and your girl is shining. Like, your girl is extra shiny, like all over. Look at that. But then when you look at the outer parts of my face, I think it looks normal. I can't tell if it's coming up on camera that it's normal. But overall, all in all, my skin still looks pretty good, even though I'm like really oily. The foundation did not say that it was long lasting. It did not say that. It just said that it was good for photography and a skin-like finish. But my skin looks good besides the fact that it's oily. If it wasn't oily, like, this would be like freaking the bomb.com foundation. So I'm going to rate this foundation probably, I would say about an 8 out of 10. And the only reason why it's not a little higher is because I did get oily, even though it doesn't say that it's going to stop oil. I just said that. But yeah, so I would rate this about an 8 out of 10. And I give it that high of a score, number 1, because it feels very lightweight. Does not feel like I have anything on my face. 2 is because my skin still looks really good. Even though it's oily, it looks really good. 3, it did not separate, I don't think. No, it didn't separate in any areas. I normally don't really deal with separation except right around here. I did not find that it separated. What else? 4, the color match is pretty good. It might be just a tad, maybe like a shade darker or half a shade darker than my skin, or the rest of my body, my chest and my arms and all that. But as far as my face, it actually matches my face pretty well. And then what else? My face doesn't feel itchy. that's a really good thing, because normally whenever I wear foundations, or a percentage of the foundations make my face feel itchy, and I have to like feel like I need to scratch but pat at the same time to not like scratch it off. But other than that, so far so good. I do like the foundation. I do wish that it kind of helped a little more with oil, but it doesn't, so it's okay. So if you're going somewhere for a short amount of time, probably like 4 or 5 hours, I got a good 4 or 5 hours. Not 4, I got about 5 or 6 hours before I started to get like really oily. So if you want to wear your makeup for about, if you have combination skin, if you want to wear it for about 4 to 6 hours, or between 5 and 6 hours, or up to the 7th hour mark, you'll be pretty good. You might have to blot a little bit, but for the most part you'll be pretty good. Now, but if you're trying to wear this mug all day long wearing, don't do it, because you will get oily. But yeah, for the most part my skin looks really good. I'm really happy with the foundation. Yeah, so I guess that concludes this review on this foundation. And yeah, if you like these kind of videos, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you have not already subscribed, make sure you do so down below, so you can become a part of the Bronze Baby family. Go ahead, you know, we're gonna be relatives in this bad boy. We're gonna be relatives, so make sure you subscribe. And leave down in the comment section below if there are any other foundations that you all want me to try out, if there are any other products in general that you want me to try out, if there are any specific videos you want me to do, just let me know down below. Yeah, and all that good stuff. So I will see you guys on my next video. I'm tired. I'm getting ready to go clean my face off and take off this little bun here. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.